I can also just say, again, I think last night showed just how important Tavernier is to the team, because if he had missed that penalty, I don't think Rangers would have gone through. I think that they would have been so deflated in that dressing room, having missed that chance, as Scotty said as well, without them playing particularly brilliantly in the first half. I'm not sure that they would have got 3 goals last night. Tavernier again stepped up when he was most needed, and I think that's now 86 goals that the guy scored. And a lot of people say penalties, but you still need to score your penalties. Yeah. I think he was absolutely crucial to them again last night.
I mean, that's the thing. I know a few of the pundits, I think, touched on it pre-match. I think it was pre-match, talking about Tavernier and his importance. And you think, I mean, there's talk that he's maybe going to sign a new deal. He said he's in talks. When you look at some of the players down south, you know, the money that they go for, are you not amazed that, I mean, we always talk about Morelos every summer, but you're not amazed that Premier League teams haven't been banging down the door for this guy when you consider he does it at European level? Even if you scoff at Scottish Premiership standard, look at what he does in Europe.
Aye, I don't think there's any doubt that he could play in the English top flight. Maybe they look at him and they're thinking age-wise, you know, maybe no ideal, but down in England, they're blessed with a number of very, very good right backs that play the way that Tavernier does. So maybe that's going to do with, you know, I mean, obviously you've got your Alexander Arnold, your Reece Jameses, you know, guys like that. So maybe that's why he's never really thought upon in those terms. But listen, there is no doubt that James Tavernier could go down and play for the likes of an Everton or a Wolves or whoever. There's no question about that. And I don't know whether, as I said earlier, his age might come into it now, that they're thinking, you know, down south, they'd rather have a 23-year-old to give a 4 or 5 year contract to rather than somebody who's 28, 29. But I think that for Rangers to get him tied up for the next 2 or 3 years on top of what he's already got in his contract is absolutely vital. And all the sounds coming out from both the player and the club would seem to be fairly positive on that, Gers.